this right here, December favorite. We got Candy Cane Shimmering Body Butter. I've been obsessed. It gives me a little sparkle, and I feel like Glinda. I'll show you. And I got my nails redone, and I'm seriously Glinda. I haven't even seen it. But it's got me feeling. Isn't that so cute with the little snowflakes? I recently, so these are my real nails. I've never been able to grow my nails out this long, but I've been doing gel and been able to grow them out, and I feel like such a lady. I love it. So I'm gonna continue. I feel like this is as long as I can go just with my work, but I've really been enjoying having nails and like going to get my nails done. The first time I went, like in years, was the day after my dad died, and that was like a nice little like self-care thing I was trying to do for myself. And then I was like, you know what, let's keep this going. Yes, my toothpaste is pink. Duh. It's officially been over a month since my dad passed, and today's just one of those hard days, but I wanted to film, maybe talk about grief a little bit, especially like in the holiday season. And I have shit to do. Like, the worst part about this is like life doesn't stop just because something traumatic happens. And I have a catering tomorrow, so I need to grocery shop today and get started on whatever prep I can do today so I don't have to do as much tomorrow. And I'm gonna have a call with this chick that runs like a grief group for young adults in Denver. So I'm hoping I can join that group. I've just felt so alone in this experience. I don't want to feel this way. And I want to connect with other young adults that are going through the same thing. I want to get cute, put on a nice outfit. Maybe not nice, maybe comfy, but I don't know. I'm just feeling like documenting this healing, grief, journey, whatever the fuck, because I'm curious. I mean, it's been a little over a month now. I'm curious where I'll be 2 months, 3 months. Some days I'm okay. I've had like a couple good days this month, but I'm just like, it feels like this is never gonna end. Fit check. Got on my everyday rings and my little Monchichi, my comfort necklace, and some overalls. And I don't know if you can see it. Oh, maybe in the mirror back there. But I got a little leopard print situation in the back. I started a new, well, I put all my cookbooks over here in this corner, and I want to show you a couple. Most of them I actually got from my dad's when I went a couple weeks ago. This was one of my childhood cookbooks, and you can see I have every page bookmarked, but it's really cute. It's a Better Homes and Gardens, and it's just like a bunch of fun prints on the pages and illustrations, all simple stuff, but it's really cute. So this was actually for like a gift to my grandma on my mom's side, but my dad had it. And so it says like happy holidays. This was made December 14th, 1989. Samuel School social worker. My grandma worked at in schools, and so this whole book is filled with recipes from like staff and parents from the school. Isn't that the cutest thing? And it has like everyone's names, and I just think that's the sweetest thing ever. I mean, I would love to be a part of something like this, but like they don't do shit like that anymore. Yeah. And then I got one of the vintage Better Homes and Gardens. One of the reasons I took this one was, oh, there's my bagel. It always scares me. Ta-da! And one of the main reasons I took this one was it felt so intimate with like his notes and his own recipes all in there, and you could tell this is like really old, because he was a total at-home chef. He dreamed of being a chef but chose financial security. We actually were supposed to open up a restaurant when I was in like elementary, middle school, or I guess not like supposed to, but we talked about it like in depth, like it was gonna happen. And I know that was a dream of his. So it feels crazy that like my career is doing what he didn't have the guts to do, you know? I really want to go get a fun drink, and I still might, but I'm making myself finish this from yesterday first. Fucked story. So I'm making myself a chai at home, a peppermint chai, because I got free peppermint syrup at World Market, because I'm signed up for their number, like their rewards or whatever. Lit. I'm making my chai, we got no milk. And I'm like, fuck. Okay, so that was before work, so then I go to my client's house and I bring this, and I'm like, oh, like they usually have almond milk, right? So I was like, no biggie, like I'll just use some of their milk. And then I get there, they don't have any milk. And then the wife is all like asking the husband to make her a coffee, and he's like, oh, I gotta go downstairs and get milk from, there's a coffee shop on the first floor, like in their apartment lobby. So he's like, I'm gonna go. I already told him about my whole scenario. He's like, I got you. He comes back with a thing of whole milk, and he's like, wait, you're not vegan, are you? And I was like, no, like I'm just vegetarian. And then I was like, oh wait, he's talking about the milk. I haven't had dairy since like like I eat cheese and shit like that, but I haven't like drank dairy milk on purpose since like middle school. So like what, 10 years? Like it's been a minute, right? And so then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go down and just get a cup of almond milk. I needed like 6 ounces. Literally, I was like, can you just top it with some ice and some almond milk? And they're like, no, we can't take it behind the bar. And then she's like, let me see what I can do. Like acting like she's like the barista, trying to make it cheaper for me or whatever. She's like, I'm gonna charge you for a kid's steamer. And she's like, you want 12 ounces? And I was like, literally just like not even, like 5-6 ounces of milk and a couple cubes of ice. Like, that's it. I was expecting like $1, $2, $5. And has the audacity to like ask if I want to leave a tip. I was pissed. That's like more than a carton, right? I don't know. I was just like, this gotta be rigged. I go back upstairs and I tell them about it, and I'm like, how much do they charge you? And he's like, oh, I got it for free. He's like, they didn't even, but I think he's like on a first name basis, the husband, like with all the workers down there. And he's like, well, next time, and then the wife's chiming in, she's like, next time just tell him that you live here. If they ask the unit number, tell them, and you can tell them we're in a throuple. And I was like, okay. And looking back at it now, I'm having like a anxiety moment, but there was no alcohol involved. I should have like laughed or something. I like didn't really give her much of a reaction to that, but that was like fucking funny. But I'm just too mentally preoccupied. I don't know. I can't even like, I don't know if it's a lack of being present, but I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at people's jokes. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna brave the Capitol Hill Trader Joe's on a Saturday. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. I mean, I'm trying to get an early start. It's 9:51 right now. So I feel like before noon shouldn't be as crazy, but I'm telling you, there's a line just to get into the parking lot. Like, it's fucked. A lot of times I don't even park in the parking lot. So pray for me. I'm being brave today. Damn, so we have this little area on our floor that people just put shit they don't want. And I put my tea advent calendar there last night. To be fair, it's probably been like less than 10 hours out there. But I got this tea advent and it's all like, it's just not good quality tea. And honestly, I just haven't even been using it. So I was like, maybe someone else can enjoy this. And usually like shit gets snatched up. Or it's there for like 3-4 days and it's like, get the hint, bitch. No one wants your sloppy seconds, like, you know. I got a spot, so that's a good sign. It's tight as fuck because this bitch next to me is like damn near over the line. But it's okay. Successful Trader Joe's trip. The one thing that always like stresses me out before I even go in is there's always those people like outside, they're like trying to get you to sign shit and they like want money. It's always for like a good cause, like nature or like gay rights or something like that, and I'm always like, cool, but I'm not giving you money. And these guys, you know, of course they're like, hey, are you over, I'm wearing overalls, right? They're like, are you over this climate change? Or I don't know, something like that. It was just funny, but I was like, guys, I've already signed everything. I've signed it all. You guys are all around town. I'm not an asshole. Like, I'll acknowledge them. But I'm like, I've signed the petitions. I don't have money to give y'all, sorry. But I feel bad because they get ignored all day. That's gotta hurt. And they're like totally like volunteers. But anyways, there's a couple things they didn't have that was on my list, so low-key I should do that. Whole Foods is cute. We got everything we needed. I'm kind of feeling like I do deserve a fun drink, and I haven't had a boba. I don't even know the last time I had boba. Like, it's been months, and real ones know I've been addicted at points in my life. I actually have boba at home too, but like, I'm not doing all that. I'm really not doing all that. So I wish there was like a drive-through because I have all this shit in my car, and I have like a fucking, what's the word, fishbowl. Like, I have no tint on my window. You know, I just don't like to have my car full of shit in the city. But it's just food. Okay, I think I should go get some boba. Holy shit, we made it. I was driving around for 10 minutes trying to find a spot, and I almost gave up, but drove around the block one more time and a spot would have opened up right in front of the boba shop. Thank God. I got the goods. I'm really excited about it. I got a winter melon. Haul as fuck. So we got all the food, and then right as I walked in, I realized it wasn't on my list, so it makes sense why I didn't get it, but those like the stuff you put like a turkey in and shit like that, I'm gonna use things like that to keep these things hot for the day of tomorrow. So I'm gonna need to go back to the store, but that's okay. I'll probably do what I can first, and then that'll be like later, maybe. My shit got snatched off when I was just walking. I don't even know how that was on there. Oh wait. Oh fuck. This was like ripped. It must have used to be in that loop. Well, I gotta figure out how to fix that. It's gonna bother me. We're making ranch. So we got our base. Now we just need to chop up some fresh herbs. So tonight there's this event I'm supposed to go to, or I'm gonna go. I'm just like feeling weird about it because I haven't really gone, actually I haven't like gone out at all, you know, since I've been going through all this shit. And at the lesbian bar tonight, they have like this Black Sapphic event, and so Olive wants to go, and I think we have a couple other friends coming. There's gonna be a stud Santa, so that's the main reason that convinced me. But yeah, I'm just feeling like, I don't know, I haven't really socialized or like gone out to the bars or anything like that since the tragedy. And I'm just hoping, well, you know, something my therapist talked about, because I was mentioning my anxiety about this to her, was she was like, you know, just go and tell yourself you're going to be there for 20 minutes. And then it's like, if you're there for any more than that, I mean, you know, even if I do just go for 20 minutes, it's a success. Kind of annoying because it's like a paid event thing. But unfortunately, I just feel like I never know how I'm going to be feeling from one moment to the next. And, you know, I don't necessarily want to be crying at the lesbian bar. Because there's also, like, I could see anyone there. There's people, all the lesbians in Denver. Not actually, but it's like, okay, how do I go back to normal, you know? But I think it would be good for me. Like, getting out of the house is good. I think I'm totally developing that, like, is it called, like, agoraphobia or something like that? Like, fucking Sheila and Shameless. Like, I don't need to leave I mean, I have to leave the house because work. But I feel like my time that I'm not at work, I'm much more comfortable just being inside. Also, just from a money saving standpoint, like, in, like, the holidays and, you know, having to buy gifts and having to take a week off of work. It's like I'm trying to not spend like crazy, but also that's all I want to do. I love shopping. I love going out to eat. Yeah. But so next week for Christmas, I'm gonna go to Georgia, and that's where my sister lives. And her husband got a house last spring, and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm excited to see the house, and we're like staying there, and yeah. So hopefully it should be good. I wish my sister and I like didn't live so far, because I feel like that's part of what's made this so isolating, is like I feel like my sister is the only one that, like, you know, fully understands the situation. Yeah, it's good. And yeah, my sister and I like don't talk enough. This catering event tomorrow, it's like chiller because it's like for my mom and her boyfriend's like family. We're doing like a little Christmas thing tomorrow, which honestly I'm dreading. Like, I didn't even want to go, let alone like cater the whole thing, but here I am. I don't even know what to say about that. Well, I haven't like seen any of my mom's boyfriend's family since the death, and I just like, I don't want the pity party, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's like, oh, that's the girl with the dead dad, you know? I feel like that's kind of energy, and like I don't really know, like honestly I don't even know like all their names, and like I should. Like, they've been together for like a year or two at this point. They've been living together for over a year, so I feel bad. Like, I should know them, but I don't, and it's always awkward, and like I never like go into these things. So we got ranch done. I need to like write out a plan. I'm like so like unorganized. Like, we need to make a game plan to figure out what we're doing today versus what we're doing tomorrow. I just like already was starting. And then, oh, in 20 minutes, I'm gonna have that phone call with the grief group leader. I'm like nervous for that too. Something that was really interesting when I was like researching grief groups, there was like 3 of them that were saying you can't join the group until the death has been 3 months. It's been 3 months since the death or loss, you know, happened. And I'm like, damn, like something about that feels kind of like, I don't know if discriminatory is the word, but like, kick them while you're down? Like, I don't know, I thought that was kind of fucked. But this one's like in my area, like it's like a 20-minute walk. And I believe it's for like young adults. So we'll see, we'll get some more information. I need to make a card for my lover. This table's got shit on it. For Christmas. And I think I want to make like a gingerbread shape. We'll see, that's the goal. I couldn't get the craft box down though. Like, Olive always gets that because it's too high for me. And I can't reach it even on the step stool. So we're just working with the materials that were like already out. But I wish I could reach the craft materials and like make this cuter. I feel kind of bad. But I just tried to get stuff done and I almost like fell. And it's like I need someone to pass these boxes to. Like, it's I don't want to do that right now. Also, it's 12:25. I think that fucking grief group chick ghosted me. She hasn't called me yet. She was supposed to call me 25 minutes ago. And it was originally at 10, then she pushed it back to noon. And I like stopped what I was doing to like make this phone call, but whatever. Does this look scary, to be honest? Yes, I'm watching Dance Moms. I've been binging it again. So I got my pans from the grocery store and I'm walking home. It was buy two, get one free, so that was perfect because I was kind of on the fence if I needed 5 pans instead of 4. But I'm just struggling with my energy. Like, the last thing I want to do right now is another like 2 hours probably of work. I really just want to sit down, and I'm like, how am I gonna have the energy to go out tonight? I don't know. So I'll go home from work, and in true lesbian fashion, we were like, what if we just stay in? Love that. Didn't want to go out anyways. Oh, thank God we do still have one. So good. Another December favorites. The cedar balsam candle. Okay, I'm gonna end it out here, but thanks for watching.